Good afternoon, good morning, wherever the world you are, folks!
I feel a little bad beating up minors.
It is Pokemon Challenge Friday, and we are diving right back into the lab, some randomization, some excessive shenanigans. I hope you're all doing fantastic. And Jack, very proud of the 155 streak. I think the record is 160. I think you lost yours early to some bullshit, or like I had an extra like random Sunday stream or something you lost because you were on vacation. Feel a little bad about that. You got screwed. All right, let's switch to the chill music. Looks like we've got a fairy seed, folks. We will take... Population bomb is pretty freaking good. We're fighting a Fido. Stab Bug Buzz feels pretty good, but Population bomb is just so good. Missing is bad. Missing is bad. Okay. Population bomb skill link would be good. Jinja's the leader, not Cold. Interesting. The fire seed died? Which one, Houston? Every seed always dies. It's the only thing that happens with regularity. Alright, Supercell Slam's pretty rude. So remember, Supercell Slam is high jump kick. It's not actually a good move, despite its power and appearances. Because it's like, oh, 100 power, 95 accuracy, pretty good, decent PP. It's like, no. If you miss, you will die. Folks, QE Fly is decent enough that we'd be interested to see... Oh. Folks, that's not a horrible spread, and Rocky Payload has a lot of good potential. Now, the Evo list for this includes a lot of Pokemon that will evolve again. That is what makes it interesting. Going all the way to Tinkaton would be wild. Mortal Kombat. All right, I'll let you two figure that out, folks. Bet your mangoes right out of the gates. Right out of the gates, folks. We need to settle a score. Hassan versus Jinja. Who do I love more? Do I love either of them? Previous evidence suggests no. Only Shadow Boost is pretty garbage. I'd really like Rocky Payload and like Steel Worker or whatever if we could actually like get someone who could use it. Jinja, you had the competition yesterday. Jinja, yesterday was when I was getting absolutely bodied by that ridiculous matchup on the graveyard. The Shipwreck Graveyard. You spelled those wrong in the prediction and it bothers me. What'd I spell wrong? Yeah, yesterday was the 3%. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Freshwater's a good pickup. Snubble, folks. Snubble's Evo list, very good. Not guaranteed by any means, but very good. Honestly, this might be the best thing we've seen so far. Photosynthesis, I don't think's great. Boost Pokemon's most proficient stat in Harsh Sunlight, or if the Pokemon's holding Booster Energy. I mean, it's not bad. Terra Blast, Technoblast, Terrain Pulse. Does Terrain Pulse change? Yeah. Wait, so Terrain Pulse is just Weather Ball? I mean, I do like this Mon. An Anchor Shot protects us from a host of particularly bad things. That's 2 fairies with slow start. Fine. We'll check Milcery. Ooh, Ginger coming in hot. It's kind of bad. Hassan, that's just disappointing, if I'm being honest. Wow. Wow. Wow, folks, don't piss off Jack Jack. Jesus. All right, folks, this is a rough one, but we'll see what we can do with it. It's got to be pop-up shop. I don't want to use protein there. We're so indexed into the big stuff. Technoblast is just fine, right? Yeah. Springtide Storm. Wow. Searing Shot. That might just kill us. Well, that'll do it. I need to bet on Ginger. Whenever I bet on myself, I lose. I mean, Hassan, definitely you need to be harnessing this for victory. I love the idea that you guys can't actually throw it. Interesting. Poison Seed. We could get a level 16 Evo with Nidoran, but Ghastly is outstanding. Folks, that is a god tier spread. That is a god tier spread on a level 6 Ghastly. That is real juicy. Oh no, Jack Jack, I 100% read it as a joke. The mangoes have it.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm very afraid.
We have Flawless Speed, great special attack. I am going to catch a level 8 Tentacool if I can. Tentacool, very high potential. But Ghastly, almost guaranteed to be a mid-tier mon that will evolve again. Folks, if you haven't been keeping up, I've been posting a lot of reaction videos to the Elden Ring lore, and they have been very popular, so I appreciate Creed and a few others for pushing me into that, because they've just been performing phenomenally. And apparently I found a niche as a reaction tuber, which, like, on one hand is great because it's easy content, on the other hand, it's kind of crazy to me that, like, people really want to watch my reactions. Yeah, Everett, I don't get it. Like, I'm happy about it. But I'm like, come on, guys. Like, I'm a lunatic. Like, 10,000 people, over 10,000 people have watched me react to the first video. It's like, you think I could get 10,000 people to watch me play Elden Ring then? It's just, it's wild to me. You know what? I never checked if Ghastly was out here, because I'd love something other than Swarm. No more Ghastlies. I really like this Ghastly. Mistball Strange Steam can do a lot of work. Drizzle's no good. You know what? Why not just have a Sneasel, a Hisuian Sneasel with Psychic Surge? Yeah, Jack Jack, we'll see you a bit. So Jack Jack, I'll be here another 2.5 hours. Lunacy is what we want to watch. Yeah, but Hassan, all of my streams are lunacy. All of my streams are lunacy. I will say, I am very pleased to see positive reactions to my lunatic personality, because that is the type of stream I want. I want a stream where we can build a community of having fun, you know, having a good time, you know, being serious when it's called for, but mostly, like, enjoying ourselves. That's the kind of community I want to build, and I'm very pleased to see my reactions and personality and style being appreciated in these videos. It really does mean a holy shit. Is 10 speed too slow? So obviously we need something other than Mummy. First impression loses its excitement very quickly. We did lose a move at level 8. We're not sending Mummy. Mummy is trash. We'll see what else it has. So Muddy Water is Stab, which kind of helps give it a little bit of coverage. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else. Because, folks, remember, this Ghastly is very good. This Ghastly is very exciting. I do also want to catch a Tentacool. Mummy again. Bad Speed Nature. If we get a good beat. Yeah, so no matter what, this thing's going to be on the 3x attack curve, which is incredible. I am going to catch a level 6 to know what the... We only have 9 defense. We're going to catch a level 6 Tentacool so that we don't... You know, actually, the easiest way to catch a level 6 Tentacool is to come down here. No, it's level 5. I want 6. I want 6. I want a level 6 tentacle. I want a tentacle. I want it to be level 6. I want it to be level 6. I want a tentacle. I want a tentacle! Yeah, there we go. Still has mummy. Bad nature. Still has mummy. Takedown. Okay, we don't care about takedown. We don't care about takedown. Though I will note, this level 6 has 10 speed. Like, how many level 8s do we have with garbage speed? Aura Break is useless. Alright, we're going to catch 2 more tentacles. Hey, look at that. We are going to replace the level 6, because we're not running that. Still has mummy. Still has mummy. What the hell? Okay, folks, this one is natureless. Still has 10 speed, good defenses, 27 attack. There is an argument for this tentacle. So the problem here is, so Heat Crash is actually okay. It does damage based on the weight comparison, which is not pleasant, but it is still coverage. Muddy Water is decent stat protection, especially since Mega Punch is weak to rock. Muddy Water covers that. Mega Punch is weak against steel. Heat Crash covers that. First Impression can only be used, well, for first impressions. I don't like the ability. Does evolve at level 30. Pretty freaking good Evo list. This is like, Swalot would be hot trash, but a lot of this Evo list is pretty good. Like, how is Urshifu on here? Jesus. So Mummy's not horrible. Mummy means whenever something makes contact with us, they gain the Mummy ability. So, for example, if a Pokemon has Flame Body and they punch us, they lose Flame Body, they gain Mummy. That is a positive for us. It's just, you know, not really awesome. Dev, how you doing? Okay, so this is the Tentacle option. This is the Ghastly option. The problem with Ghastly is Strange Steam, Mist Ball, only have 15 PP. We have Psychic Fangs for little coverage. We have Will-O-Wisp. Strange Steam, 95% accuracy is pretty good. The spread on this Ghastly is great, and also the Evo list. The Evo list for this Ghastly guarantees it evolves again. This thing is guaranteed to evolve a second time. This is a really tough call. This is a really tough call. I think the speed on this Tentacle is going to get us killed. That's a big part of the problem, is we're just slow. Alright. Gut call, I'm going with Ghastly. Gut call, I'm going with Ghastly. I think the speed is going to get us killed. Ooh, starter pack, Bullet Punch. That's kind of garbage no matter who we go with. We're going to take the reroll chip. She's 3 berries. Alright. We're hoping for super effective or luck. We did not get either. Honestly, I think we'll Strange Steam. We're faster. Calm Mind, this will still kill in 2 hits. Can't be poisoned. That's obviously not very effective against us. Okay, here's level 8. Shadow Ball would be God tier. Recycle is not. You know what? I should keep Recycle. I should keep Recycle to get my lucky egg back every time these assholes steal it, right? Super Sweet Syrup, fine. Origin Pulse. Rude, but we're okay. So we really do need to move at level 12 because we're gonna run out of moves. I am actually gonna potion now. I don't think it's vital, but we do need to stay topped up. I'm gonna Psychic Fangs. That's real bad. And we'll Psychic Fang again. Anything
No,
to
not the pedophile!
try and preserve PP here. Staravia, I'll Mist Ball. Jesus, that's tanky. Hyperspace Hold did 16 damage. And he hit with Special by the looks of it. It's a little hard to be sure. That's bad. Well, that's super bad. Ice Punch is rude. This thing is insanely dangerous. Alright, this will top us up. We should get a turn here. We need to Will-O-Wisp. Good, it hit. Oh my god, and he bulked. I might have to Psychic Fangs. No, because it doesn't have a flinch chance anyway. Alright. We have to burn the potion. Alright, special attack fell. We'll survive the Ice Punch. Burn will kill. That sucked. Please give me a move. That is not a move. So that's pretty bad. We're gonna run ahead and see if we can get an elixir or a Lepa Berry from one of these items. We are out of heals. Oh, throat spray. That's nice. All right, we're gonna fight this trainer because we have to be able to leave. Confuse Ray is not awesome. Stomping Tantrum, less so. I think we just gotta pray. High roll, please. Oop, that's bad. Oh, we're alive. We might still be faster. I think we send it. I think we pray. Matcha Gotcha, we resist that. We could live. Nope. Evan, how you doing? Ugh. Multiple chances. We didn't get the moves. Recycle, Tea Time, Grudge. Brine at 20. Give me Brine earlier. This thing had lots of potential. Look at that. Perfect special attack, Ivy. Ugh. Doom, welcome back. Gloom would have been a solid Evo. Still bad attack. Not as much defense as I want, but that's an okay evolution. Seviper is god-awful trash. Alright, what would Tentacool have done? Imprison, Kowtow Cleave at 16. Straight into... Oh, it could have had Mega Launcher. Straight into an insane attacking Barbarical. But that low speed's pretty rough. Eh. Tough, 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 tough. Folks, I am so excited to start Sekiro on Monday. Sekiro was so much fun. Oh, it's gotta be Hisuian, blah, 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 blah. Fire Punch or a Calcum Pulse is really good. Frankly, this whole Pokemon's amazing if you ignore the quad weakness and the 9 speed. Which I generally do. Clearly we should have Dragon Rage because that would have one-shot, but I tunnel visioned. What do you mean I haven't played that yet? Ginger, that's the whole point. Sekiro starts on Monday. Today's Friday, so after today will be Saturday. Crazy, interesting note. The day after... Wow, this thing's fast. We have 16 defense. Folks, this Bulbasaur might be really good. It definitely has speed and attack. I heard you say something that sounded like you played it. Ah! Well, Ginger, I'm going to be honest. I appreciate you even half paying attention. Some people don't pay any attention. I mean... This is not awesome. Also, Belch is terrible. Boba, how you doing? What is going on? Oh, you know what? This thing loses Stomping Tantrum at 6. which is a devastating loss, by the way. All right, let's see if I can find the level 8, though. Thundershock we know about. Thundershock we know about. Pyro Ball we know. Oh, he crit. We would have survived that if it wasn't a crit. All right, screw you, game. Yeah, Doom Uncharted took us about 23 hours. Well, Bobo, I'm happy to help. Bobo, what time is it over there? Isn't it early? I hope you're at least, like, laying down and resting. I'll try not to shout too much. Well, I make no promises. I like the idea, but it is going to happen. Almost decent spread. Like, that's actually incredible spread. If you swap the attack and speed, we'd end up with almost 12 speed. Ugh. Great nature. But only Psyshock. Psyshock's great, but, like, this doesn't fix anything. It's midnight. Bobo, I keep wait, Bobo, you're in Australia? Electromorph. Yeah, you electromorph all you want. That's just fine. We'll take Calm Mind just because it allows us to scout. Honestly, Calm Mind Power Trip's pretty great. The thing is, because we have a limit to how much we can set up, it's not that great, and we're never running this anyway. It's just too slow. I don't like super sweet syrup. I mean, I like syrup, but like... Bobo, I'm trying, man. I swear you told me Goblin once. Maybe you were screwing with me and then you corrected it and you were like, I'm kidding, I prefer Bobo. But there's no way I can remember that ever again. Alright, let's... Ooh, folks, we like Palmy. I don't mind plus attack Tadbulb. Let's Calm Mind. We're faster. We hate this. This thing's awful. Yeah, you're terrible. Go away. What am I most excited to see at the zoo? Gotta be the big cats. I love big cats. Jaguars are one of my favorites. Tigers. Ugh. I'm such a sucker for big cats. There's no spread here, folks. Because remember, the thing is, it's not that we're not like divas about, oh, well, we need great spreads. Especially since they're going to evolve. It's that they're not going to get to the evolution if they don't have a spread. Like, less than 2x of the attack plus no moves. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, it could theoretically happen, but it's not gonna. Shinx is high on the list. This probably is faster than us, but maybe not. So Pachirisu is another 400 BST Pokemon that traditionally doesn't evolve. Its Evo list is pretty decent because of its late evolution, but it has to be really solid because you know you're not getting an evolution for a long time. So, general meta that I've invented is you're either trying to Evo pre-Brock to get that power boost, and you can maybe risk a Pokemon that's not amazing, or you're taking a pretty decent 300 BST-ish Pokemon, and you're going to evolve, you know, between 20 and 30, because the Pokemon's good enough that you'll escalate before late game. Or you are starting with a Pokemon that you know is going to evolve late, but it's got enough BST to justify the wait, and it's outstanding. Yeah, Mareep is level 15, Palmy's 18, Shinx is 15, Bulbasaur, all the starters. You can get a lot of Pokemon that evolve well, but then, of course, you have to get one with a good spread. They have to have moves. They have to have potential. And this Shinx is killing me. We're going to come back for this Shinx later, because it might even be in more grass. Doom, welcome back. Doom, are you excited for the Sekiro playthrough? Pachirisu again? Oh. Well, okay, so we have had level 8 Pachirisu not catch us, like 20 times. I assumed we were actually just faster. We're not even close to faster. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good Pokemon, except for its moves. Technician has a tremendous amount of potential, but Mind Blown is absolute trash. Focus Blast is trash. Bind is trash. The irony of it working with Technician is kind of funny. Doom. So the rules for Roguemon are... So the basis is a mod called Kaizo Ironmon. Kaizo Ironmon is one Pokemon tries to beat the entire game. Everything is heavily randomized. It's an incredibly difficult challenge. You're lucky to win 1 in 3,000 attempts. It is a it's very much a game that's about the journey before the destination. You may never beat the challenge. but the fun is every single time you start a fresh seed, because if you die, you have to restart all over, everything gets randomized again. What makes it so fun is that every time you start fresh and with a new randomization is a new time you could get the best combination of Pokemon ever. Like, for example, this. Poison Fang and Trailblaze Technician is actually fantastic. This has a minus attack nature. If we can get this with plus attack minus special attack, this is actually really good. This is actually really good. Oh, it's Geodude. Or Geoduddy, for those of you who prefer that. I wouldn't mind checking the Primordial Sea Chinchu. That's a pretty interesting mon. Ooh, level 9. He'll still have his moves. We still want Technician, but we can't really scout Technician. This thing's got so much HP. I mean, honestly, I'm not even sure this is really better. This thing's really not really better stats. I mean, it's level 9, but so much HP on this. Primordial Sea. I really want to know what this thing has. But I'm not catching unless it's level 8. So one of the other unique factors to Roguemon is, in addition to being one Pokemon versus the whole game, right now we're trying to find said Pokemon that we're going to run for the game. But what we're doing right now is called the pivot phase to, you know, try and find something really good. Damn. If you flipped the nature on this one, this thing could have had 16 attack. That would have been perfect. Still Technician, though. We haven't seen the other ability. As it stands, I think we're going to need to see... I think we're going to need to catch another Shinx. We're getting lucky with the level 9s. Alright, hopefully this one can get up to 17 attack. Accidentally transferred it. Otters are really fun. Red pandas are too. Whoops. I don't need to go this far. Put Minoon away. Nope, not deposit. Withdraw. Da, 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 da. Damp. Unfortunately, Damp is hot trash. That one is unrunnable. This one might just be our run, which I kind of hate. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this one. Technician is honestly good enough. If we're lucky, when this thing evolves, it evolves with a lot more rounded out stats. Like, we want to get 0 HP on level up. I move so fast because I have things sped up because I don't need all that time. PP up we will use on Poison Fang right away. Poison Fang is actually pretty decent. Night Days is fine. Trailblaze. That doesn't have Technician. That has Damp. Poison Fang again. There, we got the early poison. Yeah, so we got poisoned. We're gonna have to let this go. We got 2 levels. We'll have to take it. Oh my god, it won't heal us. So we have to burn a potion to heal it. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, well, that costs us a heal. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's just annoying. Alright. So we traded a potion for 2 levels. That's honestly worthwhile. 2 levels, or 1 level actually. Trailblaze will do good damage here. Oh my god, you're joking. We got burned instantly. That's insane. And he's got Bolt Beak. Of course he does. Just kill me. I don't even care anymore. Don't even care. Yeah, randomizers in general have a lot of decent comparison. The thing is, the Elden Ring randomizers, you know, move bosses to different places.
That's a goat.
Sure, let's try Carvana. That's pretty awful. I don't know what Refrigerate does. Yeah, sounds good. See you in a bit. Intrepid Sword, I could have had that. Stockpile, rude. Stockpile, rude. Milk drink, son of a bitch. If we don't crit, we're in trouble. Hey, we crit! Yay! Screw you, fish! All part of the plan. I use a speed-up mechanic, a turbo, just so that it doesn't become a really painful grind. Ooh, folks, Sobble. Remember, all starters are considered really high potential. This is based off Fire Red, but it does have every Pokemon in the game modded into it. Ooh. Folks, I don't really... Folks, I actually kind of love the spread here. Force Palm Magnitude is pretty crazy. Incinerate is good protection. I don't love Hustle. So Hustle boosts our power but drops our accuracy. Anytime you drop accuracy, it's going to bite you in the keister. And there is only one scenario under which I enjoy being bitten on the ass, and I promise you it is not in this game. If this one has Hustle too, we're going to scout some other stuff before I keep going. Yeah, see, this is honestly pretty high potential. But we're not... we can't use all of our Pokeballs right now looking for something else. Oshawott, very high potential. We'll check this. Sobble's back. You know what Sobble probably has? The other Sobble is probably Speed Boost. That's probably what it is. Tried to Magnitude. The fact that he missed Magnitude means he has Hustle. We have 20 speed and nothing outsped us. That's ridiculous. No, I want the otter. We were just talking about otters. Whoa. All right, we're going to catch that because it's going to kill us if we don't. And I don't want to die. Still Hustle. I mean, Hustle just adds so much power. 21 speed. Cannot believe how fast this Sobble is. Oh my god, Oshawott. Fine, I'll go somewhere else. There still could be Squirtle, Poplio. Ew, Frillish is gross. Look, it's Quaxley. Ew, Staryu. Panpour is the worst. Absolutely the worst. Alright, Quaxley and Oshawott we'd still like a poke at, but they're not cooperating. Full Heal's a really nice pickup. I like Spheal, but how the hell is he faster than me? Spheal is lower BST. He should be faster than nobody. Sandstream Magikarp. That checks out. I mean, I have 11, or I have 7 speed, so that's not very impressive. Alright, everything's gross. Give me Quaxley, give me Oshawott. Staryu takes a Rogue Stone. It's not actually a bad Evo potential, but we're just not really interested. The thing is, it evolves at too high a BST, so it could end up being like something sub 500 and just garbage. Whereas Quaxley and Sobble and the others, they guaranteed evolve into something that's going to evolve again. Which gives us much, much, much higher likelihood of high BSTs. Quaxley, let's go. Like, frankly, like, mid-tier dragons are the best possible. That's way too much HP. Wow. Wow, Quax. Wow. Wow, that's bad. Oh, I never picked this up. Safety goggles. Safety first, folks. Safety first. All right, level 8 Oshawott. Hey, there we go. Last Pokeball. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. All right. I guess Sobble with Hustle is our run. I mean, it's got to make us hit like a freaking truck. I mean, if we can pick up the guaranteed accuracy moves, like that adds a lot of power. We'll do the first 5 wilds. We're very fast.
Patterson, fire a warning shot. Sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Ah, potato, potato. Just fire it, Patterson.
Cold, how you doing? Oh, God, this thing's tanky. Alright. Well, could have gone worse. We will potion. I want the most experience we can get out of this. Mag 9! Oh, bastard lived. You know what? I should have incinerated. Incinerate won't miss. Because Hustle doesn't affect... Crazy Zoo in real life stream? No, I am not IRLing the zoo. Get out of here. That went well. What we're gonna Evo into? That's pretty good Evo. And that's pretty trashy Golduck. Alright, good talk. Acord. Ooh, folks, you know we love our Rowlet. Come here, Owly. I mean, this thing could probably get to 17. We'll Snarl. Special attack fell, breaking swipe. Honestly, Trop Kick might be the way to go still. Nope. So Snarl and Trop Kick is pretty funny. Shield Dust is pretty god tier. If we can Evo this into something with a clear spread, I mean, this is pretty much amazing. Rowlet is not anywhere out here. Turtwig. So we're going to check the potential. Turtwig's a very good potential. Park Ball. Level 8 Trico. We'll catch that. Cold. That's I love it when gaming companies come up with clever solutions to that bullshit. All right, this thing's got moves, but it's not good. Bound Sweet. Bound Sweet's a level 18 Evo. It's only 211 BST, though. That's tough. And it's not a particularly high BST evolution, so it doesn't really benefit us. Like, Magikarp goes from 200 BST to 540. Its Evo list is cracked. Alright. Master Ball. Relic Crown, why not? Pumpkaboo is a Rogue Stone. Full Heal's very nice. Alright, we got a lot of Pokeballs. So far, I think I'm gonna run this Rowlet, but let's see what Chikorita looks like. Yeah, Cold, I think the first time I saw like devs having creative solutions was Witcher 3, when people were farming the cowhide or whatever. Which, by the way, was a shitty farm anyway. It was such a stupid grind. Wild Bolt Storm's not horrible. Actually, folks, this has incredible potential. Body press is based on our defense. So ever since I started running Split, I have wanted to run a high special attack Pokemon that has body press. So body press plus Wild Bolt Storm is pretty crazy. And this actually has a really good spread because we don't want higher speed. Sweet Veil is bad, but I do actually want to see what else we could do with this Chikorita. So we'll see. So hopefully we can find this thing with Soul Heart or, you know, some other good special. Hadron Engine is pretty good. Applin takes a Rogue Stone, which can take a while. Oh, it's so bad. Alright, pretend we never looked at that. Alright, we're only looking at Chikorita for right now. We'll go back for Turtwig later. I like the Witcher thing of a person coming to collect taxes. Oh, I don't remember that, Bobo. Was that tied to the same thing, or was that tied to, like, cheats in general? If you include anti-piracy measures in that, the first time I saw an especially clever solution was Earthbound. It lets you play up until the final boss, but gives you way more encounters that you can't avoid, and it freezes mid-final boss and then erases your save when you restart. Oh my god. So, the only reason that nature isn't particularly exciting... The only reason this nature isn't particularly exciting is because we still want... we still want our defense. What is your other ability, you asshole? Okay, still has Sweet Veil. So I guess Sweet Veil does protect it from falling asleep as well. I guess it says friendly Pokemon, not just allies. But we've seen that. We've seen that abused a couple times. Okay, this one does not have Sweet Veil. Let's see what else we got. Oh, whoops. Send it to the Poke Center thingy. Definitely not running that. Definitely not running that. Da, 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 da. Gooey. So Gooey lowers their speed when they hit us. Being immune to sleep is definitely better than that. Which means we are only going to catch one of these if it has Sweet Veil. Alright, doesn't have Sweet Veil. How does Sweet Veil interact with Yawn? I assume it means we're immune to Yawn, but it'd be interesting if Yawn worked, but we just couldn't fall asleep. Because that would really mess with the AI. I like Owlet or Rowlet, but I think this Chikorita is going to be a better play. Body press. So we definitely need to learn some moves, but body press is incredible. Body press is truly incredible on a special attacker when we have good defense. We're immune to sleep. Confusion isn't that dangerous for us as long as we evolve cleanly. And I think, like, don't get me wrong, there's a million ways things go wrong early on, but I'd say this has, at least PP and coverage-wise, has a very reasonable path. We missed. Ugh. You know, we went from every single Chikorita having Sweet Veil to suddenly all of them are gooey. I don't know, that sounds like a Pixar film about gummy bears.
Do I look like a waffleologist to you?
I'm so excited for Witcher 4. It's gonna be so good. And they've already said for certain they're doing, they've said for certain they're doing a lot of Gwent with it. There we go. Body press is fine. If anything, that damage was pretty good. This might have plus defense nature. I like this one more. It's a little low on... See, this one's pretty good. I don't love the defense hit. That's gooey, which means it's gross. You know what? I think this one's the best. Even with a minus special attack nature, this one has 15 still. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Andy, the Witcher series, I highly recommend you don't play the first game. The first game is old enough and janky enough that it's very possible you will not have fun with it. Witcher 2 is a little jank, but still very good. Witcher 3 is damn near flawless. But I would strongly urge considering skipping the first game. It's janky enough you might just have a hard time enjoying it. Witcher 2, I still loved. It was very, very playable. Witcher 3 is amazing. I rarely recommend skipping parts of a series, but the Witcher 1, you can get all the story easily from YouTube and pick up Witcher 2. And frankly, Witcher 2 even tells you everything that's happening. But the first game is pretty jank. Yeah, folks, I think this is the best IVs we have. We'll fix the nature later if we can, but even with the bad nature, this thing has the same special attack. We're going to take the first 5 fights in the forest, but this is going to be a lot of body pressing. Oh, look what it is. Crab hammer. Rude. Applin. Body press. Go to sleep. Uh-oh. I fucked up. So apparently in electric terrain, you can't be put to sleep. Alright, Florigato is a pretty good Evo. Damn! That's a really good Venusaur. That's a really good Venusaur. Plaid, it was Applin and it was terrible. We caught one of them. It was terrible. Everything about it was disappointing. Hey, I believe in the potential of Hadron Engine as much as anyone, but it was trash. Witcher 4 is slated for 2027. We're going to have a better idea when it's coming once we see... it's kind of... Kind of weird. We'll have a better idea of when it's coming out after the Witcher 3 final DLC comes out. There's going to be a final DLC for Witcher 3 that will be Geralt's, final playthrough, so to speak, and then the handing off to Ciri. I would kill for stab dragon darts. All right, let's What's Toxic Chain? Power of Pokemon's Toxic Chain has a 30% chance to badly poison any target the Pokemon hits with a move. Wow, that is disgusting. It's not really good for what we're doing, but it's gross. Folks, we love Dewpider. Dewpider is our fishiest rend go-to guy. We'll catch the level 8 Ladybug, early evolution. Stab Air Cutter's pretty interesting. Folks, we've got ads. I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. We've been on this one for 17 minutes. I shall return.
What do we got?
Probably. Maybe not.
Juggler Liliana.
I still have coffee.
I gotta get is going to be a friend of the stream. You gonna help us get this Evo run to work? I think we'll Crab Hammer here, which definitely won't miss. Growl is great. That is not. Mudshot. Can someone go check the VOD and double check that was a crit? I need to know for sure. That was not a crit. Folks, our charge beam was not a crit. Okay. Okay, folks. We have Power Gem. Oh, Jesus.
Demoralizing, huh?
Not as demoralizing as that.
She's pretty.
Free Willy on this Pokemon reads like a assisted suicide.
It's time. Please, let Willie go.
Is this your favorite door? There's a 3. I'm sorry, is this your door? Fuck, I'll just leave that there. He's playing with it again! Hold on, him and I are just gonna go back and forth. Oh, Jesus! Okay. We're good. So a lot of folks might not understand what happened there if you're just joining us. What you missed. Alright, but why can we open so many panels here? Like, look at all these panels that just don't care. That's so dumb! No! No! Oh, that's such bullshit!
Phenomenal Gwent players. Rescuing children is an investment. I rescue them, I give a little coin to the family they stay at to make sure they can be fed and clothed, and I give them a starter deck of Gwent cards. And then me, the long-lived Witcher that I am, I come back in 10 years and I play.
A lot of people in chat, and a lot of people in chat, as soon as ads come up, people will immediately start complaining about 3 minutes of ads. Because they're not thinking about why. Ads are not there to make you unhappy. Ads are not there so we can lord commercialism over people. Ads are there because they are a fundamental and inexorable part of streaming revenue. They have to. Like, streaming couldn't exist without ads. But nobody thinks that far. They just go, oh, this has interrupted what I'm doing. I just have to accept it. And it's a lack of critical thinking because our education system, and frankly the education system the world over, is designed to take tests and is completely incapable of
Priorities. Okay. Stab Air Cutter, Wild Storm, Zero Rocks. This thing could Evo. It's possible. But first, folks, I got the starter pack of
We'll
Tom
never find the
Holland's.
bodies.
Thank you, Mango. I got the starter pack of Tom Holland's non-alcoholic beer, Bureau, and this is my first time trying it. This is the Double Tasty West Coast Style IPA. Smells very IPA. Very IPA, a little more bitter than I like. IPAs usually slap you in the face with that bitter hop flavor, which I think is unnecessary, but it is classically IPA. Yeah, it's not bad at all. 'Tis not bad. Okay, so we're gonna keep poking this for now. Dewpider is in here. Okay, so that was the other thing we were wondering is what our ability was. We have Torrent, which is meh. But the other ability is Pressure, which is definitely useless. We're still looking for another Dewpider, but Lediba is arguably pretty runnable. It will Evo pre-Brock. And its Evo list puts it in pretty good terrain for a third evolution, which is, again, I set up pretty heavily for those. Nimble into low kicks is also not bad. Larvesta is terrible. Quad weakness for 40 levels is just going to get you killed. And it's just not high enough BST to justify that. Relor, also not great. Choice Scarf. Bug Gem. Hurt it all. Carablast. What does Carablast even evolve into? Grubbin is not bad either. All you gotta do is just go and just start biting shit. Mono Bug Grubbin eliminates the big fear of quad weaknesses that a lot of bugs have. Carablast evolves into Escavalier. Well, then what the hell does Shelmet evolve into? If you say Escavalier, I'm timing you out. No, I'm not, but I'll think about it. Folks, Kricketot evolves at level 10. Into a pretty good Evo list. Okay. I mean, it's low BST, but pretty instant Evo. Way too much HP. Quark Drive, Jet Punch, Infernal Parade. This thing's not very exciting. Oh, a Selgor? Yeah. Yep. As soon as you said it was fast as fuck. All right, we've well, there's one more Pokemon in here we haven't seen. Fine. We're gonna check Larvesta because we're already running a Lediba that like is good enough. We'll poke some other stuff. I mean, Glaciate, Discharge, Luster Purge is not bad. The defense on this guarantees it dies to a rock. Alright, let's check Dewpider. Even at the level 6, we're going to find it. And we'll find another Torrent Lediba. You know what? This learns to move at 4, but we can scout it. Special defense. 2 damage Poison Tail. Poison Tail's not bad. It didn't poison us, but we do have to be a little careful. I guess we're pretty close to the safe zone. Alright, learns another move at 8, so it'll have the same moves it has now. Evasiveness, Lucky Chant, Detect is not looking good. Stab Twin Needle. Really didn't do much damage. Alright, Ladybud is. I have to say, I think Torrent is probably just better than Pressure. Pressure just doesn't really do anything for us. In the vanilla games, Carablast and Shelmet need to be traded with one another to evolve. That's annoying. As they pass by, Carablast steals Shelmet's armor and becomes a Scavalier, and Shelmet becomes a Selgor. That's so weird. A lot of the trait evolutions I really didn't enjoy. Well said, Wolf. Thank you. I didn't enjoy a lot of the trait evolutions because it just felt obnoxious. Like, I like... Well, I don't love Annihilapes, but I like that Annihilapes is self-contained. It's the guzzles! Oh! I like the idea of having to do like a mini quest with the Pokemon to evolve it. I don't love the idea of having to trade. This one's much better. Well, yeah, so apparently in the Frenzied Flame ending, the ring that Melina picks up is the ring for Torrent. We effectively killed Torrent. What? All right, there we go. This one has Torrent. No, it's garbage. Okay, folks, we're gonna run this Lediba. Stab Air Cutter could be very useful. Because it's super effective against bugs, we will very happily take fighting bugs in the forest. Anything to accelerate our XP gain is what we want. Damn. Honestly, we'll take reroll. So many gems. The trading was intended to be a social aspect? Yes. Yeah, exactly. It became a money check. There were a lot of problems trying to bounce. Oh, Hadron Engine means Wild Bolt Storm. Focus Energy? Yeah, you do you, man. Sean, how you doing? I mean, Sacred Sword will finish that. Wild Bolt Storm. Oh, rude. You know, I thought we were pretty fast, but we're getting real unlucky. Your flying type electric terrain does nothing for you. Oh, right. I knew that. Kind of. I could have. Must be equipped or trashed. I just healed, so using it's stupid. No. Don't use it. We need the lucky egg. I am doing well. I'm excited for the zoo later today. Wait, we quad resist that. That should be fine. Boop. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Super effective die. Oh my god, you're tanky. Don't miss. Ha! All part of my plan. Trick or treat? No. What is that? Goes trick or treating, adding ghost type to foe. That's terrible. Yes, give up on that. Wants to learn the move Snap Trap. I don't know what that is. Snares the target in a snap trap for 4 to 5 turns. I mean, acupressure is better than that, right? Ugh. Yeah, it's just not good. Parabolic charge we will take. Folks, we will take parabolic charge. Parabolic charge heals us. I think we actually replaced Wild Bolt Storm with this. Yeah. That is really good. Now, if we can Evo cleanly, that's a big pickup. We'll Air Cutter first. Quad resist, that's fine. Honestly, I'll Parabolic Charge that. This might get the kill, but it's also going to give us good healing. That's huge. Huge, 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 huge. Ugh, it's super gross. Air Cutter. That's rude. Another Air Cutter gets the kill. No need to take chances. Lily. Honestly, I like Air Cutter better. Alright, Air Cutter finishes, and we will heal. Before we potion, actually, just in case we pick up a berry juice. It's unlikely, but it's happened once. We could have saved a potion so far. Warden, how you doing? That's our 4th gem. What? What? Alright, Repotion. Mankey is an air cutter. Easy money. Alright, I don't know what I want here. Something good. Not that. No. Yes, give up on Whirlwind. Parabolic Charge. 2-shot would be best for this. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll just heal again. That's fine. That's pretty good. And Air Cutter does wonders here. That's outstanding. Remember, we evolve at level 18. We are not going to learn another move. Pretty happy with that. Pretty fine with that. And that's great. Okay, folks. Brock Gamba. Bet your mangoes, folks. Are we going to beat Brock? I will note, you can wait if you want, but we're not going to hit 18 off of Rival here, which means we're not going to find out our Evo until after Liam. See, there's 17. There's no way we hit 18 off of this. Yeah, folks, we're going to have to beat Lady. We're going to have to beat Liam. Folks, if we beat Liam, we evolve. That's so savage. Unless this is an XP candy. Max Ether's pretty good. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Maze. Give me the Pride and Prejudice treatment. You ask me to go against my better nature, my knowledge, everything within me, and yet for some reason I cannot resist yet believe in you. I feel so complimented. Asshole. Ugh. Folks, I hope your Fridays are going well. Well, I hope all of yours Friday is going well. Though, I believe for Bobo, it is now Saturday. You know what, Bobo? Nachos with chilies. Nachos with chilies. Folks, you got another 40 seconds to bet your mangoes, and you better bet your mangoes. We are going to Evo this Ledyba. Check out this Evo list, folks. We're gonna Evo this thing. And there is a banging Evo list. Emolga is probably one of the best things we could get. Stab, Parabolic Charge, an insane Evo list. If we evolve this thing to Emolga, it is almost guaranteed to pull nearly 600 BST on Evo. Trumbeak has a lot of trash, but a lot of trash that could Evo again. Oh my god, Terapagos would be insane. So many good Evos off this Ladybug, folks. Time is up. Let's do this. Oh, Dijon's got this one, folks. If we get past Liam, we are going to evolve. We have a reroll chip. Botanist Dudley. Happity, folks! That's huge XP. We will start with a Sacred Sword. Nice, 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 nice. We quad resist that. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Mango Kingdom over here on Twitch. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful day. We are going to hit level 18 here. Once we beat Liam's second Pokemon, we are going to evolve! Evolving into a Molga is the best possible Evo. Air Cutter. We're faster. Anorith is high BST. That's a huge crit. That could be rude. We have 26 Spadef. We survive this, but it's rude. We can heal out of combat. Just don't crit kill me. We're fine. All right, we're going to gain like 1 health back off this. All right, folks, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, folks. Come on. If this evolves into a Molga, there is so much potential. Okay, this is still good. Fletchinder is still good. Fletchinder is still good. Talonflame is its normal Evo. This gives us fire and flying type evolutions. It's good. It cuts out the normals. Grab Apple! Is that the special? I think that's the special. No, it's the physical. It is really good, though. We have to see what we evoed into, right? How do I see what I evoed into? I mean, we could just replace acupressure now. I think we just replace acupressure now. I don't even think I need to know. Doja, you know, Doja, I swear to God, I thought you were going to pop up because I know you love acupressure. I don't love acupressure. All right, we gained speed, which I don't love. This thing is supremely... This is honestly a horrible evolution in terms of stats. We gained 0 special attack. And we have to wait. Yeah, this spread is awful. This is an awful spread. And we would never have been acupressure setting up on this. Thunderous Kick is bad because it guaranteed drops our defense. Also, not very effective, was still pretty high damage when we have 33 defense. Also, that thing's insanely fast. All right, that needed to be a one-shot. No, this is absolutely not the run. I'm already not excited about running this. It's so meh. It's one of the things I don't like about Roguemon is everything is dependent on the evolutions going well. Like, Parabolic Charge gives us decent odds. I mean, if this thing, if we get this to 35 and it has an amazing evolution, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, so like I was saying, not the run. Not the run. Rapidash. Look at this. This is horrible. This is a horrible poke. We would never in a million years run this Rapidash if we caught it. The pairs have it.
When surrounded by the enemy, it is important to show no fear. Stare them directly in the eyes until they fall back intimidated. That's right, take that, Demon Cat.
Oh, poor Violeta. Bow down, bow down, down, bow down, down, down. Duskball's fine. We're gonna have to catch something else with this right away anyway. Honestly, Stab Dragon Tail's fine. We're probably not faster. Don't flinch me, please. Holy shit, we're doomed. Stole my egg, you bitch. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ha! I survived. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? One damage. No! Asshole friggin' son of a bitch. Can I get some typeless seeds next time we're in the tower? What is typeless, Wolf? Like, what is typeless? Ugh. Yeah, Doom, fire away. I've never understood. I have a question. Just ask the question. Anytime someone says I have a question for you, it feels like a precursor to an inappropriate question. Because, like, why else does it need, you know, explaining in advance? I don't know. Maybe that's just my PTSD. Oh, no specific type means you just get any and all of the random Pokemon available. I gotcha. Mudshot, that's still worthwhile. Thunder Cage. Oh, no. All right, whatever. I'm considering making my own content. Any advice? Frankly, don't. And what I mean by that is, if you don't do it because you enjoy it, it will never work. Don't get into content creation because you think you'll be successful and make a lot of money at it. Do it because you genuinely enjoy it. Because you will spend a very decent amount of time, like you should easily bucket 3 months of nobody watching your content. And if you are not comfortable with the idea that you are making something for yourself that you enjoy, it will eat at you. And that is normal for anyone who tries this. It's normal for actors to constantly fail before they succeed. Like, it's all of that. If you can't enjoy it for your own sake, don't do it. I mean, like, has this thing considered having moves? God damn it. Terrible Frigibacks.
Alright, we're showing Kitty Butthole. Yeah, now we're banned. You happy?
The facilities to edit? Get DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve has a free version that will allow you to do everything you need for early editing. I have the pro version now, but even then, I don't, like, there's a lot of the features I don't need. There were just a couple that were locked behind the pro that I've, you know, been doing this long enough that I wanted. The free version lasted me a long time. Ow. Rude. I love Thunderous Kick, but that was uncalled for. Smoochum's got a decent Evo list. My cutoff today is a little over an hour, so it'll be about 5-ish. Ooh. That is a really decent spread for a 305. Expanding Force Stab is really good. Do you mind? I love this thing's nature in the context of its struggles. Full Heal is a great pickup. Our Frigibacks we still don't like. Don't have a PC or a laptop or anything? Well, so what are you looking to do? You're looking to stream or you're looking to, like, create YouTube content? Snover hit pretty hard with that, given that we didn't do anything to him. Alright, let's take a peek at this. Yeah, I live in London. Ugh, that's garbage. Can't believe Cold likes that Pokemon. The other Amara... Oh, no, that could kill us. Oh, thank God we have insane Spadef. This might be good. Folks. I love Contrary. So, unfortunately... I think I'm okay with this nature. Because speed is easily the thing that you evolve into too much of, so having speed at kind of a mid-ground spot is fine. If we evolve this, that's a okay Evo list. Like Iron Thorns. I mean, there's some decent stuff in here. Grass Rock's probably the best. We would need to learn moves to justify it. I think Smoocha might be better. We need to learn a move on this. Yeah, I think I like Smoochum better. Why? Because it's remembering the squirrel? Yeah, it has to be modded so that it doesn't get auto-botted. Alright, folks. Let's see if Expanding Force can somehow carry us. That is not a good start. That is real bad. That did nothing, fortunately. Wow, that's horrible. That's going to be super effective. 2 more Expanding Forces if we're lucky. Alright, that's really lucky. There's 9. Bad special attack. Wow, this is a horrible start. Oh, dear God. This is getting immediately horrible. Now, funnily, we do have an elixir. Probably get... Oh, my God. Then he pulls Headlong Rush. What an ass! What an ass! We would have evolved into the worst possible Pokemon! Unbelievable. Level 12 would have been useless. Sandsear Storm at 16, though. No, this whole thing's borked. Absolute shit show. Here's something it said just now. We need something that screams artichoke in a room full of applesauce. I mean, Cold, that sounds like something I would say. So, I mean, I don't know what you want from me. Sunkern. We'll take Toad School. And immediately regret that decision. How did you live through that? Close combat versus Dragon Ascent. Very funny. Alright, now folks, good news. This is a grass seed, which means starters are available. Ew. Budew, Snover. Snover's level 28. Quad weakness to fire. So Doom, circling back, I guess I'm not sure how you plan to even record your content if you don't have a laptop or a PC. Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine, actually. Ow. Double kick hurt. 9 defense, but honestly, that Morlul might have a really good offensive spread. I might have to catch that. Folks, this thing is faster. We will catch it for that. But Shell Sidearm is honestly insanely good. Unfortunately, this is garbage. This is garbage. One of these has... Ooh, Snivy, done. This is what we were looking for, the starters. So this thing is sitting on a full restore. We're not allowed to take the full restore unless we run this Pokemon. We're not running this. This is pretty bad. Well... Yeah, I mean, Meteor Assault, Crush Grip, Super Fight. It's terrible. It's terrible. Alright, let's switch to this. Let's go see what else we can get our hands on. Ew. A Friend Ball. Damp Rock. Not sure why we picked that up. So, Rogue Stone to evolve Cottony. Full restore on the ground. Fun. Snivy again. I mean, it gets it one step closer to its moves. Sprigatito. 1000%. I do want to catch this Cottony. Low BST Rogue Stone evolution has some interesting... No, don't dig. Stall is god-awful. Even if we could get rid of Stall, it's not very good. Creed, how you doing? Not only did I have to get corn and salt to throw outside because my father-in-law is a weirdo who likes animals. What a weirdo. Who does that? When I got home, my infinite kindness and compassion nearly... Oh, and you cut off. Wow. Alex, how you doing? Welcome to the party. Have I ever heard of Mega Dragonite? Yes. I have not played Legends ZA, but I am familiar with some of the stuff coming about from it. Wow. We are not having good luck here. Sprigatito might be our last hope. Kindness and compassion nearly cost me my drink because I was handling a wasp to let it outside. I bumped my cup and it fell. Hold on. Creed, if it was a bumblebee, I could justify that, but a wasp? Wasps are awful. Kill the wasp. Unreal. Oh. I apparently did not heal. Please heal. Yeah, Cold, exactly. You kill wasps. Creed, you gotta get your shit together. Alright, folks, Sprigatito is one of my favorite of the starters. Survey says, whoa, that needs moves, but it's not bad. Folks, that spread's actually really good. Terrain Pulse Inferno is unfortunately dicey at best. Steely Spirit has huge potential. All right, we're going to catch one more of these. If we can get Adamant, that'd be good. Surely level 10 gives us either Grass Pledge, Energy Ball, something like that. Sword of Ruin is trash. It's so hard to find the level 8 Sprigatitos, a.k.a. Spriggies. No, they're not. They pollinate flowers and hunt spiders. They can also recognize individual human faces and can communicate the description. Yes, they can do that, but they absolutely do not pollinate. Pollinating wasps are exceptionally rare. Terrain Pulse does work without Terrain Cold. It has double power if there's terrain. I don't appreciate your negativity, Cold. Try to make nothing work and make everything sad. You can always do short form content such as cooking, hot takes, reviews. For Doom, yeah, I mean, that would require, so like that would have to be the phone. I mean, so I think the other thing that goes into that is like you say it's something you want to do. Like, what do you want to do? Like, so you need to visualize what it is a completed thing you're doing looks like. Only the babies eat meat. The adults do flowers. That's a horrifying sentence. Yes. Replace Toad School. All right, folks. This is our first Sprigatito. This is the other. What? It gains 1 speed, loses 1 defense, and has a shitty nature. Huh. Elden Ring playthrough for the first series. I mean, so the question then is like, what is your Elden Ring playthrough doing? Like, why would people watch it? People watch me for a few reasons. They watch me because this level of deranged lunacy cannot be found anywhere else, so they get some interesting maniacal nonsense. And second, they get really high energy, fun reactions, so they love seeing their favorite memories because they get to watch me flip out. And shockingly, there is actually some pretty high skill content and detailed breakouts. So there's a little bit for everyone. But so if the idea is you're making content for people,
Jack, you need to get your shit together.
If you're making content for people, you have to be able to articulate why would people watch you. We're taking Note Taker because there's really nothing else. Creed, I would happily eliminate figs from existence if it meant no wasps. Well, we're gonna have to pray Inferno hits. Uh-oh. That's not a good start. Uh-oh. Oh, come on! And light screen. Great. We just missed Inferno 5 times in a row. We just missed Inferno 5 times in a row. Go to hell, game. And here I am, still clinging to life. Unfucking real. Unreal. Oh my god. If we had caught this at level 5, it had Magical Leaf. You're joking. Malignant Chain at 13. Evolve at 16. That is a really strong evolution. Wow. That's the second time we've had an insanely good Venusaur. God damn. I started watching because I came in to see Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Mango trapped me in a snare, trapped me in a basement, then made me a mod for him. Oh, that's not exactly how it went down, Cold. I didn't trap you in the basement. I lured you. Cold, by the way, interestingly, very partial to apples. Ooh, Trico. Grass again? Tangela's pretty high potential. We're gonna take that. It sucks. I hate it. XP Candy S we are not going to use on Tangela here, but we can now find another Pokemon and guarantee that they get a big chunk. U-turn's going to be really solid here. We should tank that pretty well. We did. Tank that pretty well. Rude, but we're okay. Okay. Yeah, so we saved the XPS. XPS is level 8 all the way to level 12 at the beginning. Potion. That's really good.
Brutal.
We have enough speed to scout really cleanly.
Burtle?
Yeah, so Doom, if you want to do that, you have to be able to really clearly articulate that at the beginning of the video. Like, hey, this is the challenge. This is why it's, you know, it's funny and good. That's going to require editing. So I'm not seeing an obvious way to pull that off without actually being able to edit. The other thing, though, is, again, like, what you do in the beginning isn't gonna, like, run away with success. So getting the practice in really can't hurt. Stab Grass Knot. So that's a bad nature. But even if we get rid of that nature, like, I love Spirit Shackle. It's still too balanced. Bad defense, slow speed. I don't like it. I don't like it. Deerling, no thank you. Sunkern, 1,000,000% no. Skiddo with Hadron Engine. Folks, that is interesting. Level 32 Evo. I'll catch that. Let's see what we got here. So, Stab, Flower Trick, Zen Headbutt. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I really wish defense and attack were swapped and then the special attack was an attack. This thing could be super good. So, Skiddo has some potential. I mean, Stab, Flower Trick is tremendously good. Hadron Engine again. Chesto Berry is fine. It might be worth seeing what it has other than Hadron Engine. Ooh, we'll check that. Too much HP. That's actually got a lot of potential. It's too much HP, but Stab, Drum Beating, and Crunch is crazy town. That is insanely high potential. We are going to catch a bunch more Sprigatitos. Receiver is a trash ability that does pretty much nothing. We are just going to have to see what we can get our hands on. Honestly, I could spam Bulk Up. That's terrible. Hold on. This thing learned a move at level 7. I can catch a level 6 Sprigatito. Because remember, we have the XP Candy Small. I could still get up to level 10, level 11 with the XP Small. I could use Bulk Up. If we get poisoned by Sludge, though, we're in trouble. It'll lose Glare. We can't risk getting poisoned. I might just have to catch the level 6. Damn. How many do I have left? Just one? I think the moves are good enough now that we don't have to gamble at the lower. I should have done that for the last one, but for this one, I don't think we have to. Receiver again. Damn. Folks, Receiver's just useless. I mean, when now I faints against this ability, it literally does nothing. It's a non-ability. Yeah, so I think we got to run this one. And we will XP Candy Small. It'll go up to level 12. That is outstanding. 6 more attack, 5 speed. Quick guard. Don't know what that does. Evades priority attacks for 1 turn. Glare is better than that. No name. If we can get the ability capsule to change abilities. Fight the first 5 wilds. We have Crunch. We are already really good on experience, so I don't think we need this. If we encounter Sprigatito and it sludges us, we could be in a lot of trouble. We're already level 12. Realistically, we're lucky to get to 14. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're better off taking some extra heals. We'll get another move at 13. Phoebus is a great start in terms of just getting through it. Drum beating's going to annihilate this. 13's great. Didn't think we'd get that much. Skitter Smack is actually physical, yeah. Guaranteed the lower... We'll get rid of Glare here. That's good coverage addition. Yeah, we Skitter Smack that. That sounds dirty. Oh yeah, I'm gonna Skitter Smack that. Eject Pack. Remember, level 16 is our Evo. Stab Drum Beating, better than Sludge here. Level 14, real clean. Cyndaquil, we go for the Crunch. Iron Head, not bad. Alright, we're in pretty good shape to move up here. Hone Edge, Crunch is real good. Priority Brick Break, low attack, good speed, one shot is huge. Level 15, show me the money. Ice Burn! I thought that was going to be Ice Beam, which is also not amazing, though. Hey, look, how you doing? Folks, Ice Burn is Ice Solar Beam. We don't run that. Give up on that. I will hydrate here. Folks, we're really glad we picked up Skitter Smack. Super effective. Great one-shot. That is level 16. Oh, good. We got Wandering Spirit. It's actually better than what we currently have. Gothita will Crunch because it can't miss. All right, folks. Evo incoming. Folks, we have a really good Evo list here. Best case scenario right now is probably Ivysaur. But we're guaranteed to... And there it is, Ivysaur. God, I'm good. I'm a genius. Okay, we want 0 special attack. We want 0 HP. We want 0 HP. We want crap tons of attack. Zero defense is good, but look at that. The most we got was HP. That's actually frustrating as hell. We did get more attack, so it's not the end of the world. We really didn't want any special, but with Stab Sludge, it's honestly not horrible. Level 32 for a final Evo. I'm pretty happy with Ivysaur here, but this is not awesome. Lechonk. Crunch. Water Shuriken. Rude. Brock Gamba. Folks, bet your mangoes. This thing is pretty certainly going to Brock. Awakening. Don't mind if we do. He's a witch. I could be. You don't even know. Moonblast. Take that like a champ. Clear that. Almost level 18 leaving the forest feels very good. And remember, that's because we started level 12. Alright, I'm going to beat up rivals super quick. I don't see this being dangerous. Crunch, goodbye. Level 18. Chikorita, we will sludge that. Goodbye. Almost 19. I would say I think this thing's got a pretty solid chance of full clearing Mount Moon. Because we are Ivysaur now, we're immune to poison, which is a very happy place to be. Poison sucks. We are very happy to be free of that risk. Folks, you got less than a minute now. Bet your mangoes. Will we beat Brock? Will we get a run going? We should be able to, if we get past Brock, we should be able to Evo this before I have to leave for the zoo. It sounds like such a wild goal. Folks, if we really hurry, we can pull this off before the zoo. Ugh. We want an ability capsule because receiver's trash. Hassan, thank you for the gift. Goat trophy is legendary. Hassan, thank you so much for the support. Folks, last chance to bet your mangoes. All right, folks. Here we go. We have the GOAT trophy, folks. I think that gives us a good chance of getting through this. Liam, don't be a prick. Don't be a prick, Liam. Okay, that's an easy drum beating. Drum beating is such a cool ability. I'm surprised it doesn't have a secondary effect, though. I mean, 80 power non-contact is good, but, you know, come on. Mudkip! We will drum beat again. We're happy to go to Brock with 8 uses of this and nothing else. Here we go, folks. Super clean start to Brock. We have no setup, but we have amazing coverage. We dive right in. Crunch and Skitter Smack are contact. Scorpy. It's going to have to be a crunch. This is going to take 2 hits. Ooh, he's faster. Struggle Bug could lower special attack, right. Okay, lowering special attack's fine. Oh, Drumbeat does lower their speed. Okay. That's not a Scorpy. You asshat! Everything is crab. Okay, folks. Having our special attack dropped is not the end of the world, but it's pretty damn annoying. Hone Claws is interesting. Raise attack and accuracy. So, Roguemon rules we're only allowed to use that once? Yeah, I don't think we can justify that. Timber is gonna get his drum beaten. That's not a euphemism, we're just actually gonna do that. Ooh, spicy. Parting shot is actually pretty obnoxious. Attack fall, special attack fall. This is getting kind of nasty. And by kind of nasty, I mean really nasty. We're getting to the terrain where if we don't get crits, we don't finish things. Oh my god! Lowered attack, triple lowered special, reflect. What is happening? Galarian Ponyta, we have super effective, crunch. Like, there's no way we kill this if we don't crit, though. Okay, even with reflect, that's huge. Defense drop is great. Leer is fine. You know what? Lower all my stats. I don't even care anymore. What is happening? We resist that. It's not going to do much even with Leer. Jesus. This is insane. The good news is this is taking time. Hopefully, parting shot douchebag McGee comes back in. Whalmer should die to drum beating. Drizzle. Good God. Alright, he might not die to this because Reflect is still up. Wow. Bug Bite, neutral. We have an egg, not anything else. Reflect fall, reflect fall, reflect fall. Thank you! Okay. Jesus. Alright, he's down. Now he's gonna send out that other asshole again. Drum beating will finish him. Timber, that's it. Alright, now it's time for his ace. Get out of here. Little rat. Alright, what the hell are you? Oh, right, we knew this was going to be Scorpy. We knew this would be Scorpy because of Illusion. We're faster, which is good. Defense drop would be nice. Okay, 2 crunches to kill.
If I wanted to fight magical anal beads, I would go to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's so bad. That is unreal! That is the most insane Brock we have ever fought. What? Oh, and look, we would have been a shitty Weezing. We could have had Merciless. Which actually would have been pretty solid if we could have gotten, like, Stab, Barbarage. Good God. The pairs have it.
Guacamole exists because ain't nobody can look at a whole ass avocado and not get sick to their stomach. They just nasty.
Good God.
Why do you sound like you're gonna vomit every time you put something in your mouth?
That was an insane Brock. Tentacool, nice. Gotta be Tentacool, right? Stab Water Spout, Pollen Puff is pretty good. Now, Gale Wings is priority, right? Flying has higher priority, which, I mean, if we had Air Cutter, could actually be interesting. I mean, Stab Water Spout feels like a pretty good play here. If we can find another Tentacool out here, pretty happy with this Pokemon, actually. Level 8, it will lose Water Spout, though. And it's not available. It's available in the middle of town, which means it's fishing only. Can you imagine jellyfish in the little pond in town? Folks, Glimmet is really good. Glimmet's evolution list is crazy sauce. It is quad weak to that whole ground thing. We had an Earth Eater one time, and it got just ruined. It was so tragic. The mod had so much potential. Guard Dog sucks, but hilariously, this thing has Water Spout as well. And Victory Dance, which is Dragon Dance plus defense. It's a little too mixed, though. Don't really like it. Croagunk, also pronounced Krogunk. Ooh, Primordial Sea Venonat. You don't often see gnats drowning the world. Which reminds me, August is supposed to be the next DLC release for Pokopia. Ooh, Grimer with Dark Aura. Oh, that could be so good. Poison Dark is phenomenal typing. Oh, there's Bulbasaur. Gotta catch that. Gotta catch 'em all. Bulbasaur. Too much HP. Poison Tail, Hyper Drill. This one has a bad nature. Infiltrator is honestly okay to ignore Reflect, Safeguard, Substitute. It's not my favorite. Get rid of this minus speed and the plus special, and honestly, this isn't terrible. Stab Poison Tail can do a lot of work. Does Hyper Drill have a downside? Can hit targets that are protected, but does not break the protection. Oh, so like for doubles reasons. Okay. Okay, so honestly, that Bulbasaur's got potential. Dark Aura Grimer could be really good. Obviously, we're catching level 8. Toxel evolves early enough to be very good, but... Big but. And I cannot lie. All the other brothers can't deny. See that itty bitty waist and a big thing round its waist, you get sprung. Pat it up the toe. I should really learn the full lyrics of that song, because it's completely true. What was I saying? Evolves early, great Evo list. And it would evolve right before Brock if you're lucky, but 242 BST is tough. You need a really god-tier spread. That is not it. That is not it. You can use Trick or Treat to give your opponent Ghost type to make them immune to one of your moves and resist the other. I know. I know. It's horrible. Okay, so I still think this Bulbasaur could be really good. Evolves quickly. Yeah, see, look at that speed. So the fear was that it's too slow, but look at that. Look how much speed it can get up to. And then the bad attack there is the result of some bullshit. So I think we commit to Bulbasaur here. We know it's pretty god tier. We have ads coming in shortly, folks. Once they come in, we will, of course, take that very short break. We don't hate Infiltrator. Folks, I'll be right back. This will be our last break of the day. Speaking of balls, BRB. I'm stuck.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
So, that was not cool.
We'll be swapping to Wigglytuff for Bellabolt with the goal of getting Sing off. And we could end up just, you know, drain tanking through her. We'll see. What are Zandiel's moves physical? I need to double check.
I'm willing to admit I pronounced Nidoking wrong. I think that's really impressive of you, Jack Jack.
Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
We might live with 1 HP. 1 HP in a dream, baby!
Let's go! Varian! Itchy! My game crashed. My game just crashed. Well, that was uncalled for.
To teach all of you what anime is, I will show you the world. You will never again wonder what anime is. I will show you. It will be amazing.
Kicking off with an Eevee. I think we Crush Claw this. Detect is super rude. That didn't get the kill. Egg Bomb. Oh! I think he heals here. Good thing we're low kicking. Okay, that was rude. He swapped to Yanma. I don't think I can heal on something. Oh my god. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yep. Faster than us with Dragon Rage. Oh! Well, we tied the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's something.
Mega Banana, here we go. Oh, we know this is faster than us. And we know it has Flamethrower. This is gonna ruin our day. Grudge is excellent. We knew it had that too.
Angel Dust, welcome to the party. How you doing? All right. We have just caught another high potential Bulbasaur. That's the one, folks. That is outstanding. That still limits us to Infiltrator.
I feel a little bad beating up Minor.
Moo Milk's good. Infiltrator's okay. Like, it's not wasted, but, you know, we'd kill for Moxie. We just got another chance to pick something up. All right, let's go pick up 2 more. See if we can get lucky. Ooh. We don't have enough defense to scout that thing. Cup, how you doing? We'll get rid of Glimmet. You have the other ability. Still Infiltrator. Ooh. Folks, this thing is up to 18 attack. This is even better IVs. It loses 1 defense, loses 3 SPDEF, but it's even better speed IV. And it actually makes this thing good enough special attack. This one might be better. This one might be better, folks. All right, we're going to take the next level 8 Bulbasaur or a level 8 Grimer A with Dark Aura. There we go. Dark Aura plus Dark type, really interesting. Because we're happy with the Bulbasaur options we have, we can explore one more possibility. He does have Stab Knockoff. Folks, Stab Knockoff with Dark Aura. And this thing is almost the exact same spread as Bulbasaur. I am so very tempted. So, knockoff is going to be 130 power. Yeah, the late Evo's the big problem. Yeah, I think the thing is, though, this gets murdered by Steel. Sounds good, Creed. Yeah, Creed, we're not around for too much longer, so don't sweat it at all. Have a good weekend. Yeah, we're going to do Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is going to get another move right away. If we're lucky, it'll be Drum Beating or something again. Flower Trick would be God tier. We're going to stick with the Bulbasaur. I just think it's got better chances. Starter pack. Triple Kick. Folks, Triple Kick is not awesome, but I think we've got to take it. Fighting is a good pickup here. We can't be poisoned. We definitely replace Trick or Treat. Triple Kick is going to give us that Steel coverage we were afraid of. And that's Fairy, so Poison Tail does some amazing work there. Super effective stab, should one-shot. Good start, give me a move. Tachyon Cutter, I think, is special? It is. It is special, but it is Steel. Very interesting. Poison Tail. Good one-shot. Oh, this is going well. Iron Plate. Citadel, this is Intimidate. Really good Tachyon Cutter. Nice. Good crit. We didn't need it, but there's level 12 and another move. Stored Power is unfortunately garbage. Stored Power can be very good, but only... So, oh my god. Folks, Moody Stored Power would be so good. Moody Stored Power would be amazing. Even with Intimidate, Poison Tail should be good. Oh, wow. Alright, fortunately, Volt Tackle didn't paralyze us. We'll Potion here to be safe. This thing has too much HP. We're hoping the evolution has nothing. Sounds good, Doom. Have a good one. Well, Poison Tail. Special attack fell. That's okay. That's a bad low roll. That's a horrible low roll. That was a mistake. This guy has more... Oh, we're going to barely live because of the level. Alright, I think I have to Moo Milk here. Top up. I have no status heals. This is really bad. God, this is so bad. Alright, clear that. There's 14, 3 special. We can't clear through that. That's really tanky. Special attacks dropped. We're burned. This is nasty. Lunge is neutral, but it's going to lower attack again. Damn, that's ridiculous. Our only way through is that critting. Q, how you doing? That would have been a really good Evo, followed by a really shitty Evo. Strong Draw was the other ability. That'd have been much better. Bad luck. Side quest, how you doing? Folks, I'm doing well. I am only streaming for another 30-ish minutes today. I have a evening event tonight. Not a normal time to end stream. So I apologize for the, ooh. Spirit Shackle, Cross Poison, Liquidation is outstanding, but this thing doesn't have the stats to back it up. Liquidation could drop to... Oh, that's bad. Well, that could have gone better. Good talk. Folks, reminder, Monday is the beginning of Sekiro. Uncharted 4 is done. The game is a solid thumbs up. I quite enjoyed it. I will say, aside from some bad lock-in weapons, I liked the crushing difficulty. It was way more fun. I liked how challenging it was. What is Wind Rider? Boost the Pokemon's attack stat if Tailwind takes effect or if the Pokemon is hit by a wind move. The Pokemon also takes no damage from wind moves. Interesting. So Relic Song is decent here. Wow, Stab Poison Jab is really good. Damn, folks, I actually need to know what that thing is. That's... Wow, another Evo into Quillfish. What was... Bad Evolution. Well, that's actually... Oh my god, and if it had the attack boost, that thing starts amazing. Holy shit, that could have been a god tier. I never would have picked Ekans. That's crazy. Very interesting. Oh yeah, we can try some, I'll do a typeless after this though. We'll just see some of everything. Ponyta, Litleo. Growlithe's a Rogue Stone. Let's go with Litleo. I mean, it's good special attack. The speed is worrisome, but Secret Sword Glaciate's pretty good. Though I think Bone Rush is what we do here. Secret Sword should finish this. Good. Good. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad spread. If we could... So I think Steadfast is bad in the grand scheme of things. If we can find this in the wild with a slightly better nature, like the special attack is good enough within the confines of what this is. Nah, it's not out here. There's a chance we run this, but it's 5. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That did way less than it should have, but we're slow. We gotta catch this. Hydro Pump got nerfed from 120 to 110 power. I didn't know that. Ice Burn! I thought it was Ice Beam. Damn it. Toxic Debris is actually not horrible. So, Charmander here has a decent spread, and... I mean, he's got a decent spread. If we can find the level 8 Charmander, he's going to learn a new move that's going to replace No Retreat, which we don't want. Bestow. Damn. Like, if he'd picked up, you know, Lava Plume, Flamethrower, any of a number of good fire moves, would have been really good. Nummel. Nummel. It was the same time that Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt were nerfed from 95 to 90. Yeah, and I agree with those changes. I think they're completely warranted.
All right, level 8 Litten is our current top priority. I still really want to get one of these mid-tiers to evolve into Charmeleon. Because these mid-tiers evolving into other mid-tiers are the ones that are going to really give you that evolution shot you're looking for. Because when they evolve into something lower, it starts to really screw with your evolution list. Ow. Super effective. I think we're fine. We know Litten is out here. What is going on? Oh my god. 4 in a row, level 8 Numbles. There it is. Surf 2. Surf got nerfed? That is a pretty good spread with a really bad nature. Facade, or Facati, as some know it, is pretty solid. Revelation Dance is really interesting. Poison Heal is interesting. Folks, I think we want a better Litten there. Or what, we want another Litten. Alright, before we go all in on that, let's clear the forest. Binding Band. If we find something interesting looking here, we'll play with it. Magby is actually really high potential, probably decent speed. Low HP is good. Good spread. Not the right abilities, though. Ability patch we can't use. Tepig is over here. Ooh. What do you got for me? Show me something good. Well, I guess we're catching this. You can't run when you're bound. God damn it. Decide to scout just one time. Holy shit! Yeah, that'll do. Gotta say, that's better than Litten. Somehow. So, Poison Jab is absolutely incredible. We're gonna catch another Cyndaquil. Specifically, we are hoping for a better ability. Better ability, a different nature wouldn't be too untowards. Supreme Overlord really doesn't do us any favors. I don't think Grass Pelt does either. Boost defense while grassy terrain is active is pretty useless. We gain kinda nothing. Yeah, I think we'll run this one. Less HP, but higher attack. And level 14 to evolve is very good. Level 14 Charmeleon would be outstanding on this. Fight first 5 wilds in the forest. I just love fighting wilds in the forest. Yeah. We resist that. God damn. Good poison. That'll do a lot less. God damn, that guy hurts. 2 attack is quite nice. We don't need to heal yet. Heal Bell is fine. Good. Do a Heal Bell again. Gravity, fine. Alright, here's level 10. Give me another good move. Folks, Dark Pulse is special, but damn it all, it is better than Bind. Magby, we had this.
Level 5, we should be able to go through it. Not quite. Hypnosis? That's rude. Yeah, he's got Ice Shard. He didn't really have a lot. He has Nasty Plot, but he's got Ice Shard, and I think his other move is physical, too. Can I wake up? What the... Jesus Christ. Alright, we will potion... It's one more. You know what? We're going to save our potion. We lose one fight. We lose one fight, but we save a potion. We got to Vital Throw this. Flying Press is rude, but we can take the hit. We clear. Good. Gimme Ghoul? Well, we got Dark Pulse for that, huh? That's a good crit. Relic Song should be fine. Alright. Level 12. We're gonna potion for that 14 HP. And, well, we might as well Sweetheart, but... So that's why I'm glad we saved the potion. Poison Jab's worth it here. I don't think we need to delay. That was a good crit. Holy shit. Can't be burned. Always one of my favorite parts. We don't risk Aftermath. Alright, we get another move here. Can I have Fire Punch? Well, it is not Fire Punch. But I will take it. That's actually really not bad. I think we get rid of Air Slash here. Dark Pulse is just better because we want that ghost protection. Warden, thank you. We are definitely going to have fun at the zoo. I'm really looking forward to it. Gigaton Hammer. That's the sound it makes, in case anyone's curious. Folks. I am tempted to go fight the last trainer because I don't want to hit 15. I want to evolve right away. I don't want to get extra experience and miss out on moves. Silk Scarf. Habanberry. No. Alright, let's do it. That is a big mon. And because it resists Gigaton Hammer, it's not really worth doing. We're gonna Poison Jab. Sacred Sword. Oh, shit. That's enough to be... We have to Potion and Pray. There it is again. Okay. And we should have enough as long as it doesn't crit now. Okay. Be faster. Don't have Aftermath. Okay. Okay, folks, we're gonna evolve. We're gonna evolve. Charmeleon is top on our list. Magmar would be really good, too. Fletchinder is probably the worst thing we could have gotten. That's second time this has happened. It's such a bad evolution. We gained like 90 BST instead of 130, and our evolution options are drastically worse because of this. Want Magical Leaf? Of course you do. We're not taking Magical Leaf. You better have gained nothing but attack. God damn it. That's just a shit evolution. I mean, it didn't gain too much special at least, but... And now we have to wait till level 35 to evolve. Like, everything about that is just bad. Can I interest you in some Spadef? And also, the other worst part, we've now picked up a quad weakness to rock. Like, this is such a bad Evo in so many ways. I lived in Omaha, Nebraska for a bit, and they have one of the best zoos in the USA. Really, Sean? Hey, LG! Welcome to the party. How are you doing? How are you doing? Crush Claw is actually pretty good. I think Gigaton Hammer is our ghost protection now. Crush Claw's defense lowering is really good. I think we drop Dark Pulse. We lose the shed protection, but I think we're just not worrying about that right now. Good. 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 Down, down, do do do. What was our other ability? We have Supreme Overlord, and I think the other one was bad, so we'd love a mint to increase our attack if we can. Like, this thing still has evolution possibilities. Brock Gamba. But we don't really learn good moves along the way. We're gonna learn 2 more moves. That's terrible. And, like, I mean, Togekiss would be great.
Look away!
Noivern's okay, Typhlosion, Scorbunny. Like, there are some good ones, but look, I mean, Pansear, like, there's so many bad ones on this list. The best thing we could evolve into would be Magmar, because then with a Rogue Stone, our Evo list is Entei, Blacephalon, like some amazing Pokemon. Alright, we'll see. Wait, we're not done, are we? Did I fight... I don't think I fought this guy above me. Level 16 so low. Yeah, here we go. We'll Gigaton Hammer that. Goodbye. There's level 17. 3 attack. Love to see it. Girafarig with Drizzle. Let's Crush Claw that. Oh, that's a bad miss. That's actually fine. Oh my god, Power Gem. We dropped his defense. Poison Jab will kill, but that was rude. Oddish should die to Poison Jab. We're fine. Okay. Level 18 going to Brock's pretty good. We will probably even get to 19 thanks to Rival. Yeah, Wolf, that seems like something that only happens when it's like, yeah, I don't need this. And it's like, no, you need it. We're going to be asleep for his first Pokemon, Ponyta. Not the end of the world, but annoying. Core Enforcer is rude, but we have good Spadef. Can we not be asleep forever on this? Are you joking right now? He's doing enough damage with Core Enforcer that... What the shit? Wait, did Beak Blast just activate in 1 turn? What the fuck is going on? How am I always getting full turns of these things? Ugh. Beak Blast is 1 turn, it's just negative prio. Ah, okay. I mean, it's still, the whole thing is ridiculous. We can cancel that Gamba. I never lose there. We never lose there. That's insane. We are having... God, I mean, we have had very bad Roguemon luck. I think this might be one of our faves. So, we never like our quad weakness, but Eruption Rising Voltage with this spread's pretty good. The problem is this thing's a mixed attacker. You do not want a mixed attacker with a quad weakness. Magic Room is fine. Vanishing is rude. Alright. Griffin! 3 watch streak? That's legendary. Griffin, how you doing? Griffin, you got any fun plans for the weekend? I am logging off in just about 15 minutes here. I am going to the zoo. Oh, folks, we love Tyrunt. Tyrunt's a late Evo, but Tyrunt Archon are 2 of our favorite Pokemon. Tyrunt, because I just love Tyrunt. It evolves pretty late, so it's got some danger to it, but I just love it as a Mon. Oh my god. You're planning to not go insane. Well, I mean, that's a good plan as far as plans go. 25 speed on this thing means we can check whatever we want. Glimmet has a very good Evo list. We like that. Intrepid Sword is actually high potential. Nose Pass is also a pretty good Evo list. See, you are probably jestingly, but I don't think you appreciate that that is actually why I was invited. Like, you mean it as a joke, but it falls flat on someone as successful as I am. 62, wow. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Yeah, I have a... I don't really like Anorith. I have a exhibition with a couple of the new cats that we were able to get in from Asia. Specifically, tigers. We can grab this Glimmet. I have to double check Evo list. Glimmet's is incredible. Lileep's is not. Rhyhorns is also not. You're very likely to get an Evo that's not something you want. And there we go. Level 8. So it's quad weak, but its Evo list is genuinely phenomenal. Too much HP. Ow! We can't get to 35 with that speed. That's too much. You should get some of those copper coin zoo trinkets. Yeah, Griffin. Those are so popular when I was growing up. They're so funny. No Archon by the looks of it. Omanite's here. There's one more Pokemon we haven't seen. It's Rockruff, Omanite. What was the third one here? I don't remember. But there's a fourth. There is a fourth. It's Tortuga. Okay, we're done there. There was something over here. There was the Glimmet. What else was here? Nosepass. So Nosepass is a Rogue Stone, but a really interesting Evo list. Cranidos we caught, and it's unfortunately terrible. Nosepass. What do you got for me, buddy? 35 is too much HP. But at least has Mach Punch. Sand Rush on a rock type's not the end of the world. Well, he doesn't take damage as part of Sand Rush. Man, this is kind of gross. Ew. Alright, folks, we have one more catch available to us, and this is honestly potentially the most dead seed I've ever seen. We're going to have to catch something random and pray, because this has not gone well. We're actually going to go for the Rockruff up here. We're going to catch the level 8. It's got a reasonable Evo, but it's low BST. Omanite's also not. Omanite and Kabuto have good BST. The problem is they have a quad weakness you have to carry until level 40. Yeah, we're just going to catch the Rockruff and pray. His BST is pretty difficult to work with. I don't remember anything when I'm making sandwiches, you know that. I mean, he's got Levitate, but this is not good. I mean, Mystical Fire, Tri-Attack, Water Gun, like, it's all, like, you know, like, sure. Fisher is going to carry us through this, right? Yeah, we'll take 2 potions and a Paralyze Heal. All right, we're going to get through this. It's going to be easy. Tri-Attack. I can't believe the first Pokemon we fight, is immune to Fissure, our greatest move. Mudbray, obviously this is, yep, see, Levitate! See? Levitate! Uh-oh. Okay, well. Imagine he had no guard. So if it was Kaizo Ironmon, one-hit KO, no guard is great. But in Roguemon, there's so much PP limitation that it's just not a viable strategy. Charmander is the easy pick here. Stab Fire Lash, which I love. This thing evolves early enough that Stab Fire Lash might be good enough. Own Tempo is also pretty good. This thing's got too much HP. This is the kind of thing where you just gotta pray the evolution can fix it. If we can't find another one of these, I don't know. It might be here. Level 8 Score Bunny, we always catch. Like, I love Fire Lash. Fire Lash is really, really good. What the shit? So Defeatist is trash. That's just... God, if you swap the attack and Spadef, spread that around a smidge, that could be really interesting. Drought Larvesta is interesting. Why so many limits in the challenge? Isn't the randomization enough? So the idea is that some randomizations could yield something so strong that it would negate the challenge. I don't personally think that is a justifiable reason, but it is what it is. No guard one-hit KO is full-on banned in Roguemon. That's a shitty ban. Like, honestly, I think that's a shitty ban because I don't think it's viable. I don't think no guard one-hit KO is viable. It's got 5 PP. Even if you PP max it, it's just not viable. Like, everything else you would need to make that Pokemon viable is enough that that weird niche case should not be banned. This has no moves. Wow, we are... No, don't sweet scent. Oh, well, okay. Found Fuecoco. Too much HP. Raging Fury. Oh, it's like Thrash. No, don't. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we've got a bunch of the starters and they're all terrible. Yeah, and no guard bites both ways, exactly. Fennekin is here, that's good. Sizzlipede, don't really care. So I enjoy Fuecoco, but my favorite starter is absolutely Bulbasaur. Absolutely Bulbasaur, then Sprigatito. Incineroar is really interesting, but I don't like that Litten evolves into it. I don't enjoy the constant bipedal nonsense. I don't know what the obsession is with doing that. And I just don't think it... Ooh. Embody aspect defense, not very good. So we're going to want a Fennekin that doesn't have that. Ooh, we love Litten. It's just sad that Bulbasaur got screwed by a physical special. Yeah. Yeah, so Bulbasaur and the Venusaur line has a lot of... is a priority special attacker, but it learns all these physical moves. It's like, what do you want from me? Folks, we will absolutely run this. We're going to try to get a better nature, but... better nature. Strong Jaw Crunch is outstanding. Strong Jaw Crunch is outstanding. Iron Head does huge work. We are going to... Damn it, not what I wanted to do. Interesting. Hold on. 7 damage Heat Crash. 7 damage from a 30 power Heat Crash is actually a lot. Stop doing that. Attack fell, special attack. Okay, we really... Wow, it's got no moves. We have 18 SPDF. Alright, it's a mixed attacker, probably no defenses. We are allowed to switch Pokemon. And now we'll be able to run away. Alright, we're hoping for a... So, Fennekin's off the list. This is what we want. We know what its moves are. It has Crunch. It has Iron Head. Is there any way to check for what it has? Not really. Five damage Venus Shock. I guess we have 2 balls left. We'll just catch it. Oops. I accidentally transferred it. Yeah, Griffin, no worries. You can always ask questions. People always, try to give good answers. You know what? We still probably have the Ironmon command, which... So we've played tons of Kaizo Ironmon, which explains most of the rules. And then this is a variant that adds some stuff on top of it that's pretty easy to understand once you know the original. Normal sounds, by the way. Okay, there's our Strong Jaw with Bad Nature. That's better. Oh, don't... Sweet Scent. God, you're killing me with that. Strong Jaw again, but just weird. Alright, let's find another Litten. There you are. Oh, thank you, Cold. Thank you. Alright, can I have a not shit nature, please? That is a not shit nature. We will take that. Folks, we'll take that. With Strong Jaw, Crunch is very viable. And it has 11 speed without the speed boost. Level 17 will evolve before Brock. We hope for that evolution, and then we hope for a lot of physical attack buff. We take the 2 potion and the antidote. There we go. Super effective Venoshock is honestly probably better. That's gonna not be too bad, thankfully.
Why is it always nipples?
Meteor Assault is super rude. 2 attack is really good. Noble Roar. Interesting. Noble Roar is better than Heart Swap. It cuts attack and special attack. Alright, hopefully we have a good super effective here. We do not. It's a 370 BST. This thing absolutely could have lethal on us. I am gonna potion. Nice. That is very safe. We'll crunch here. Defense drop. This should get the kill. Outstanding start. 2 levels there. Good. Rockin' sense. Uh-huh. We'll Iron Head. Magical Leaf we resist. Should do nothing. We'll Venoshock. Mystical Fire should do basically nothing. Iron Head should finish. 2 special attack drops. Fury Swipes. I mean, that's better than Noble Roar, but not by much. That's bad. Okay. Please one shot. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to potion here. Oh, my God. We're gonna potion again. Surely he'll miss. Ow. Night Days? That does more because we're statused. Holy shit. Please crit. That lowers our accuracy. We gotta just pray. Storm Throw? Storm Throw's a guaranteed crit. Rhydon is an unbelievable wall to walk into there. That's awful. Yeah, the IVs were interesting, but this would have been a really bad evolution followed by a really shit evolution. Ugh. Man, what a weird day. Yeah, Wolf, you're right. It's a 40% to accuracy drop. I was mistaken. I was mistaken. All right, folks. That's gonna have to be it. Q, that does sound interesting. Feel free to remind me of that later, because I have to run out the door, so my brain is not going to recall that very well. YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye, because, folks, I got to run, meet some people, run to the zoo, play with the monkeys. It will not be another Harambe situation. I promise if anyone gets tranquilized at the zoo, it will be me. YouTube, thank you for hanging out. Sekiro starts Monday, folks. Sekiro, Sekiro. I don't know if that chant makes sense, because that's really kind of a USA, USA, and I feel like it's going to be me just getting horrifically murdered. So, YouTube, thank you for hanging out. I will see all of you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Make sure to watch a new Elden Ring reaction video coming out tonight. The Dung Eater lore, which is fucked.